Hey everyone, this is your friend Davey and welcome to the second part of our ways of using G36 video. Some of you may have watched my recent video about it. I didn't include the implementation in that, so I'm doing it here. Sorry, my screen has crashed, so I wasn't able to record by myself, so I borrowed some G36 gameplay footage from my friend Chronospectrum. Thanks for that. So I'm gonna begin from this footage now. The tactics used in public service counts a lot. Besides knowing how to use a weapon, you should take consideration of those tactics if you want more kills. Those include how you attack and defend yourself when in a battle. I can still remember when I newly bought the G36, it was way out of my control. Like other automatic guns, G36 is very fast, including its rate of bullets, movement, and the reloading. Whereas other guns like carbine and crossover, they are under the control of player, as they got less rate of bullet fire than surplus recoil. Plus you might find it a bit difficult to use G36 since it is very different from our guns regarding its power, but just as you continue, you'll start getting your control over it. I just noticed this thing a few days ago that just as I started using carbine, I lost my control over G36, and by losing control I meant with the aim. I wasn't able to aim good, and so I missed a lot of shots. G36 got a high recoil, and you can feel it's lightweight. This makes it a lot sensitive, and so it do require you to practice on it. Mostly it's been seen that whenever you start shooting by G36, you don't pull out your trigger unless you need to reload. This isn't a good way. You waste a lot of bullets in it. Just as I said, G36 is a fast gun. Mostly players lose their control over it and just shoot without even aiming. And don't start shooting until they are out of ammo. Here comes the tactic that makes your opponent to become dominant on you. You are supposed to aim first and utilize your ammo according to your need, and not just to scare the shit out of your opponent. He's gonna jump back in and will kill you when you'll be reloading your gun after your match shooting. So besides doing this, aim first, use scoping if it is required, and don't let G36 to get control on you. You're supposed to control on it. Now welcome to the controversial spot here, that which gun is better, G36 or carbine? You might have seen many polls about it, and very long discussions and debates have already been done on this topic, and yet none of the supporters of G36 or carbine agreed to each other. This is one of the most rocking topics, just like who is better, Snipe King 17 or that so-called Russian XP farmer. Anyways, if you'll ask me, then I'll go for G36. I'm not supporting it without any reasons, I got solid logic behind that. G36 is worth investing the capital for it because its output is gonna be high and then folds of it. I can pick out a list of members with high G36 skills. At the top, it is Fantax with more than 100,000 kills with it. Then it comes the band rank 1 player Pampa with 80,000 kills with it. And it continues so on by Pahankes and many more with more than 50,000 kills with it. Whereas the highest carbine arrives in so far as the rank 2 player P66. For new members, I'll prefer G36 more since it is effective in giving you more kills. I know most people will oppose to me, especially the carbine supporters, but I don't know why I can't stop sporting G36 here. Maybe because it's been my most successful weapon so far. Anyways, this was just the second part of my video about G36, and no, it's not a review. We already have a person that makes better reviews, the one I'm using a footage of, so I really don't find any necessity for making such. The link to the first part will be in the description. Watch it if you haven't yet. And I just saw a post of my friend that's sniping. He was asking of what to buy, G36 or carbine. Maybe this video will help him decide better. As relative with G36, carbine seems a heavy gun and it's not so fast as G36. But it do have higher damage and less recoil that helps in controlling it. So carbine is easier to be used. You are less likely to miss bullets in it than that of G36. Talking about the reloading, G36 loads faster than carbine. For those who are new and they want more kills instantly, then I'll prefer carbine since it's less expensive than G36, I guess. But those who are aiming for a big target like entering top 100, I'll prefer G36, though it will take you some time to get your control over it, and that's why you might regret for buying it since you might be constantly missing your targets due to its control speed. But trust me, all you need is to give it some time and practice on it, and you'll never get know when you get professional with it. Once you get your control over it, no one can beat you that easily, and you'll start getting your more kills. You can even beat carbine with it. it will just require you to invest some efforts in it in the beginning, and once enough activation energy is invested, you'll get on your track. So you'll get a strong grip and your strong control over it. And remember, if you stop using it and start using other gun like I did, it's a fair chance that you'll lose your control on G36. You will have to start over. Okay, so this is it for the second part. Thanks for watching. Important links and other things will be in the description. Watch the previous video if you haven't yet. And about my future planning, some people already know about it, that I'm gonna make tutorials of how to embed image and graphic interchange format GIF in comments and forum posts, including the remedy to the uploading bug. So I'll see you in my next video.